We start our live session about how to prepare to a trading session properly. I'll share with you what exactly you need to do to make your trades way better, what you need exactly to do. Before we start, write a few words in the comments. Do you know how to prepare to a trading session, and do you know how this stuff is so important or not? Okay, before, let me start sharing my screen. It will be exactly this one. Pasha, hello. Guys, while you write few words about audio video quality, let me remind our people we are started. We just started. And let me publish into Discord that we just started. Good. Friends, what will be a plan of today's stream? During today, Felix, hello. Pasha, hello. Friends, okay. Audio, video, good. Awesome. What will be a plan of today live? I will show to you how to prepare to a trading session, why you need that stuff, and after that I will reply to your question. I would like to make this stream as short as possible because this topic isn't something unique. You just need to know how to do it exactly. Firstly, you're welcome, my friend. Happy to help you. At this moment, friends, type to me into a chat how many of you know how to prepare to a trading session, or better, write plus into a chat if you do preparation to a trading session. Write plus into a chat if you do preparation to a trading session, and write minus if you never did and you don't know how to do it and why the stuff is so important and all of this stuff. Okay. Why session preparation is so important for us? Why the stuff is so crucial? Героям слава. When you do, friends, when you do your path in trading, what's the really important thing? It's important to find opportunities where you will have bigger possibility to make good trades. Felix, okay, let's cover this topic. And what problem of most of traders, and what problem I also do from time to time, I just jump into a trade which I don't understand. I had that mistake many days before when I was beginner. It was really crucial, and sometimes I even repeated this right now. But how this stuff can fix? First, to prepare to a trading session, you need to know what you trade. I highly recommend you to have a list of patterns that you understand and you know how to trade. Example for you, let me show to you a few patterns. Because to prepare to a trading session, you need to understand what exactly you trade. Because if you don't know what you trade, no one would help you. No one will be able to help you in session preparation because you will not know what you are looking for. First, you need to know what you are looking for. Second, when we prepare to a trading session, first what we do, we need to understand market direction, and second, we need to look for our patterns and where potentially they could appear. Let me show to you a real practical example. Write one into a chat. Friends, write one into a chat if you hear me well, and we should go to some practical examples. Good. Good. First, practical example. Let me show to you a few patterns that I like to trade, and that will be really useful for you. First pattern, it calls a retest of point of control. How it looks? We have clear trend, for example, price going down, and after that, in some area, we have point of control. Price do fake breakup of that point of control, and after that, retest it. It is the first pattern that I really happy to trade. It is my first pattern. And second pattern that I would like to show you, when price, we have some important key level, price reached that level, and here significant volume started to build. Quite often it is for a pullback. I would like to show to you several examples. Like you do step number one, you know what you are looking for. I don't show you a chart. Oh my God. Okay. First pattern that I like to trade, it is, let me show this one for you. First pattern, friends, that I would like to trade, it is when we have some volume area, price do fake breakout of that volume area, and at retest of point of control, we get into a trade. Let me make you a screenshot of this one because we are going to cover them deeply. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Where is this? It's here. Screenshot is here. Have a look what's going on. Somehow it we need to delete it. Okay. Friends, my apology. Let's screenshot. It is our first pattern that I would like to trade. What this stuff is so important, it is fake out before breakdown. Let me show to you several examples where that pattern appeared and how you can find such pattern in the future. It was last time I remember on Ethereum. Like have a look like yesterday on Ethereum. Price broke point of control, retested it. That's why what I do while I prepare to a trading session. I open list of instruments and I look for places where this pattern potentially could appear. Let me show to you, let's open some BTC chart and let's cover potential patterns here. For example, what do we have at this moment on BTC? It is the first pattern that I told you. At this moment on BTC, what we have? We have price retested this big point of control, big volume area, and rejected. At this moment, what I would like to trade. Firstly, as I told you, point of control. We have local area here, and price at this moment already retested it and already did reloads. That means this plan is not possible to trade. It was what I sent yesterday. If you remember, friends, this one. Let me show to you. It was. It was BTC Bitcoin trading plan. Like quite often what I do to our community members, I send trading plans where I tell people what potentially we can trade. And like yesterday, what we had this situation and price retested major point of control, and major idea it was to take short here. In a case if price we take short but price will be here for one more day and there would be no drop, we will close it because if they're squeezing. It's example for you. You look for good opportunity. After that you write down a plan and you make at least a screenshot that that situation appear, you take a trade. uh, yes, I'm long on BTC. Yes, I'm long on BTC. We have BTC and we keep it. One moment. Let me show to you my BTC trade. It is exactly here. Price at my entry point. Major reason why we took a trade, because there were several stop loss hunts, but it is another topic. Let's come back to session preparation, because if I will cover questions like what trade we are now, it will take too much time. First, as I told you, first you need to know what you trade. Like you need to list of patterns, preconditions, all of this stuff. How many of you knows what's precondition? Write plus into a chat or minus into a chat if you don't know what's a precondition. Mm-hmm. Minus, minus, minus. Oh my God, guys, it's so many minuses. Why? Oh my God. What precondition means? Let me explain you closely. Because at this moment you see that first task that I gave you is to find patterns that you trade. To find patterns, you need to understand price action, and you need to understand in what cases potentially price could rise or drop. And what precondition means? Precondition, it is like probabilities. For example, price of BTC drops and did like 5 relows with big stop loss hunts at low. Is it good precondition for potential pullback? Let's cover it with you. Like, tell me, is it good precondition for a pullback? Or, for example, price of BTC, we faced the biggest liquidation ever, like it was on FTX, and after that price range here, and we in the middle of this point of control, price did real low. Is it good to take entry for rise? Like once more, what is a preconditions? Precondition, it is laws of price action. Like we have a law of physics, for example, when it's cold, winter increase or something like that. It's not like guarantee, but it increase your win rate, because what's your major task as a trader? When you take a trade, you never know which trade hit your targets. It means at the beginning, like you have this stuff 50-50, like you have 50-50. But what's your major task? Your major task is to give probabilities into your favor. For example, you saw 2 or 3 stop loss hunts on BTC. Is it good precondition for into your favor? Or you have significant volume on a spot that bought a lot of coins, like a precondition. I will cover a few preconditions with you that I like personally. Or price already dropped 30-40% and you have big liquidation and you have big volumes that just enter. All of this stuff combined, it calls precondition, and that stuff increase your win rate. That's it. And first, what you, as I told you, to build this list of patterns that you trade, you need to understand in what case with bigger possibility price will go into your favor. That's it. It sounds simply, but really difficult. Like a precondition, but high probability prediction. What do you mean? Explain again, please. Show me volume profile settings. We recorded video tutorials. That would be that video soon. Okay. That's right. Write plus into a chat if it's clear for you. Vlad, hello. Write plus into a chat if it's clear for you. What's a precondition right now? Why you need it? Because to make good, accurate trades, you need a lot of stuff that will support you. Let me show to you some clear examples. First example that I told you, it is a big liquidation. Pay attention on pay attention even on this example on BTC. Okay, let me delete all of this stuff. We don't need all that mess at this moment. Have a look on this chart on BTC. Pay attention on one really important stuff. Have a look where biggest volume distributed. Here, 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 also here. Tell me, please, is it good precondition for rise of BTC? When biggest volume at high and every breakup ends with traps. Is it good precondition for continuous rise? Plus, no. Explain why no. Explain your thoughts. While you explain, I would like to tell you that you're right in this case, that it is really horrible precondition for continuous rise, because for us, it's clear what price do. Absorption. People try to buy and price fail to rise. It means people that bought, they trap. And when price go against them, what happens with their position? When you take long and it takes your stop loss, it forced to sell. You forced to sell. That's why quite often there are a lot of traps before price reversal. That's why first and major precondition for me, it is traps. And at this moment, I took trade on BTC because I saw one trap, two trap, third trap. And all of these people that were trapped, it is a liquidity. Because smart whales are selling into dump selling. Yeah. And the same with opposite positions. Can you explain about exo charts? I use Atas. We have a plan to record tutorials about exo charts. No, because several rejections. Yes, because that several rejection, it calls absorption. Because to build, for example, you would like to build a position on BTC, 10,000 BTC long. To build that, you need someone sell to you. Do you agree with me? That to build 10,000 BTC long, you need that someone must sell it to you. That's why first and most important precondition for me, it is absorption. It is biggest absorption as possible. That's why like here, I know that if at this moment BTC would do even additional stop loss hunt for me, that would be even better precondition to take long. Some of you ask me, can we open long? At this moment, no. If there would be additional stop loss hunt and rejection with big volume at bottom, after that you will be able to take long for to close this imbalance. That's it. Okay. That's why what I told you, summary, I will repeat to you over again and over again for you to understand, for you to remind it forever. First, your first step, you need to know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for, you will not be able to prepare to a trading session. That's it. If you don't know what you're looking for, only when you know what you're looking for, you can prepare to a trading session. It is first task, find your patterns, find your styles. That's why what I can help you, how can I help you? Below this video, there would be a free PDF and free workshop about our strategy. Have a look. Below this video, the free PDF guide. You open this link, and when you open that link, oh my God, by our PDF. You here write email, and after that we send to you PDF. And here, when you write this email, After that, you can sign up on this workshop where you will learn about our strategy. Because if you don't know, if you don't have a patterns or strategy to use, you can't prepare to a trading session good. Okay, I told you about precondition. Do you look at the session delta on your trading? The most important, it is liquidations. Send me your task template, man. Not right now. Okay. Should we, for example, build some trading plan at this moment on the crypto market? Tell me, please, about practical part. It is one of that setups because I will explain to you. Let me explain to you several examples. Let me explain to you several examples. Like, let's cover this example on BTC, how we can trade this BTC, all of this situation that's going on BTC. First, have a look. BTC started, or let's open this ATAS because here it is way better to see. In ATAS, it's way better to look because volume profile here way more accurate. First, man, Holgava, I do this session. Please speak to a point because I would like to help people learn how to prepare to a session. Because when you do all of this stuff, for me, it's difficult to concentrate. That's why after, when we finish, I promise I will cover all such questions that you have regarding different topics. Okay. Have a look. What happened like this one? Let's cover this BTC patterns to understand where we potentially could trade. Firstly, when you prepare to imagine that you started your BTC, you started trading here. We are going to publish video lesson about that stuff, how to do ATAS settings. Wait. Okay. Let's cover this example with BTC. For example, like here, price were in this volume profile area, and price, have a look, did several stop loss hunts. First, second, and third. That's really cool stuff. Why is this stuff is so important for us? Because market moves because of liquidity. How many of you understand concept of liquidity? Write one into a chat. And after that, have a look. We have a lot of traps. That means whales build a position too long. After that, what price did? Broke all of this area, and all of this volume profile area became powerful support. And here, like if you start your day here, you could build some trading plan, like retest of this volume profile, best area to take long. That's how your trading plan would look in that day. As you can see here, they didn't retest. That's why sometimes you need to build different plans, like more plan with bigger probability and plan with less probability. After that, have a look. Price pumped heavily, and here and here. Imagine you started your session exactly at this moment in this area. And what you would do after such significant pump? To take long, you need some deep pullback. To take short, you need at least several stop loss hunts. And you build a plan that, for example, you started here, and you build a plan. If price goes above volume profile, I can take short. Or this local volume profile, have a look. That's what you do every day. You say, we are in a volume profile, volume area broken, retest of volume area, we take a trade. After, it was really cool here on BTC because, have a look, friends. Why is this area were really beautiful on BTC? How many of you can tell me a reason? Stop loss hands, it is absorption. Stop loss hands, it is equal to absorption. Because when you see like this one, volume, price pumped, volume spike and pull back, of course it's absorption. Because if price, for example, broke stop losses and after that continued dropping, it just stop loss hands for price move. For real absorption, there must be price reaction. Price should react on that. Or this one, tell me please, this stop loss hunt, it was absorption or not? Friends, tell me why this area were really beautiful. Tell me right now why this area were really beautiful. Who can tell me? I will do something good for you, my friend. If you tell me why this area really cool. Yes, cool. Lots of rejection and POC. Yeah. Also, have a look here on a bigger picture. We have so many bull traps. We have so many bull stop loss hunt. We have so many trapped buyers in this area. Like biggest accumulations that were happen here. And what's beauty of this stuff that you know a direction. You know that here so many buyers were trapping for 1 week or 2 weeks, and always a price will go into opposite direction to take the stop losses. And quite often, first and second retest of point of control, they go into that direction because they take several waves. That's why when price, after so many traps, retest point of control, it just may be one of the best area to take a trade. If here additionally significant volume appears, that's maybe the best ever that you can find on the charts. Because if here additional significant volume would enter, you would have way better confirmation. That would be A plus pattern. Okay, and have a look after. Like what you do here. Imagine you start your day. Let's open Trading View. Here it's a little bit easy to read. And imagine you start your day, for example, here. And what do you see? You see that price far from volume, from value area. You see that price far from value area. And what have you prepared to your trading session? You do simple stuff. You write, we have a lot of traps here at high. And if price retest value area here, I would like to take short because we have clear direction. We have clear traps. Those people still wasn't liquidated because many of them had stop losses in this area. And here I would have really cool risk reward. And that's it. You do this stuff, you create a screenshot and you save somewhere that screenshot. You, for example, can publish that screenshot. Sometimes I publish such public screenshots on Twitter, like this one yesterday, like this trading plan. It's just ideas that I cover. Or you can send to yourself into Discord. How do we place that volume area? In ATAS, there are two ways how you can place it. First, you can do it manually. Second, you can do it with platform. Because, for example, in ATAS, you can add settings to your platform, to volume profile, and it will show to you border of value area, value area low and value area high. Because what you need to understand, quite often when price, when we have clear trend, when price get out from value area, it in many cases it will be fake out. There would be a lot of rejections, like it was here. Price rejected many times because trend here, price started this trend exactly from that high. And that's example for you of a first trading plan. Let me do this stuff and write to you and create beautiful pictures that all of you will be able to save. Friends, I do I try to do my best for you. At this moment, I ask you to push like, subscribe to this channel. For you, it costs nothing, but for us, it's really important because it shows how good we are. Do we create really useful content for you to become better, to make better trades, be happier? That's why if you see that, if you like what we do, consider to subscribe and push like. Okay, summary of first trading plan. We woke up here and we think BTC will go to take stop losses into this area. Here we take short, additional confirmation, significant volume. If there would be some stop loss hunts, it would be best confirmation. And what you do, you make a screenshot, or you can write it in your diary, but it must be stable, because if you always will change, it will not be good. And let me, where can I send that picture? Okay, I would like to send that picture into Discord. In the future, if you would like, I will share it with you. Okay. Trading is all about mind games and liquidity. How many of you understand liquidity, that stuff? How many of you understand what liquidity means in trading? If you understand what liquidity means, write about it few words. If you don't understand, write minus. That's really important topic. I would like to cover it with you. Breakout of the resistance for people to enter long and then get liquidated. Fake out. Price retested value area high with absorption and then reverse to liquidate bias, moving to the price down using their liquidity. Yes, Alan, what you wrote, it is maybe the best description what happened with that picture. And why that stuff is so important. It calls point of tree contraction manipulation after that expansion. Yeah, this stuff I explained. Do you wait for break of the value area after manipulate traps and then a retest of POC and take a trade if there is a high volume at retrace? In what cases I would be happy to take a trade here if some significant volume appeared, if some significant volume would appear here on the spot market, because here delta were super positive. Have a look. Let's cover the day in the platform. Futures. Let me show to you 5 minutes futures. As you will see that exactly at that level, delta jumped so much because some people really got trapped. Have a look how here delta jumped from 4,000 to how much was here? 10,000. Delta jumped 6,000 contracts in this area. It was clear absorption because some people got trapped so much there, and people that were in a short, their stop losses were taken out. We will cover this stuff. We will cover this stuff. First, I would like to reply to this question. Do you wait for breakout of the value area after the manipulate traps? It depends where that volume, because remember like this example, when you see that price already like this one, did several rehighs, price did this powerful rise, and here if I would see significant volume on spot, of course I would take a trade before any kind of POC or value area breakout. Have a look like here. Pay attention what they did with this value area. What they did, they bounced from value area low They did all of this pump. After that, came back into value, fake out of value area, and they went down to take stop losses of all people that bought in this area. Remember that trading, it is not like every time they will give you the most accurate patterns and every time it will be the same. That's not how all of this stuff works. What's the problem? Market always will do some different stuff. Sometimes they will reverse here. Sometimes, like this one, they do double stop loss hunt. You actually, you will never know what exactly will be this time. But when you have clear direction, it's way easier to trade. Okay, we covered with you, my friends, first that you need pattern. Second, example for you of a pattern, how we prepare to a session. What's going on? It is first trading plan. Should we write right now some trading plan with you to make it more practical and with better example? Right now, share with me in the comments, should I show to you, for example, 2-3 examples to summarize it and for you to fully understand how to build trading plans? Man, send me your task template. We send it to our students. You can open a full YouTube channel and there a full tutorial for 1 hour about the platform. Yeah, this stuff will be within 18 minutes. Let's see what will be there. It is another piece of puzzle. It is fundamental stuff. Have to read fundamentals in crypto properly because most of the people fail with that. But still, okay. Okay, let's do a practical example for you, my friends. Let's do preparation to a trading session, and let's assume we would like to trade right now on BTC. What we are going to do and what we should do prepare to the next. Okay, let's cover current BTC situation, and after that, Ethereum, what could be the next? First, as I told you, to prepare trading session, we need to know what we are looking for. One of my pattern, it is when price do several traps, like 1, 2, 3, and that could be an additional trap. And after that, it's clear signal of rejection. What do we have at this moment on BTC? Finally, we have several significant volume at bottom. This one, this one, this one, and even this one. That stuff really good for me because it's a signal that a lot of buyers got liquidated and price might price might absorb all of their position. In what cases we can take a trade? Let me show to you risky scenario and way more accurate scenario. Firstly, if there will be some additional stop loss hunt, if price will do some additional stop loss hunt here and volume will increase a lot, especially, that would be a good signal for our entry, especially if there would be if price would do like this one and come back into this area. How we exactly would take a trade? I would take a trade if price would do additional stop loss hunt here. In the case of coming back, I would take a beautiful trade. It would be my first scenario for BTC if there would be some stop loss hunt. In a case, if there would be no stop loss hunt, for example, price drops into this area and do not stop and drops even below. Also, this one could happen really easily. This one could happen and they can go down into this area. Here, what I would wait at this level, if this stuff appears, I would wait for only significant volume on a spot market. Only that would be a reason for me to take a trade. That's why my second plan, if they breaks down all of this volume area and hit this level, and here a significant volume appears, I take long to retest minimum this volume area. It is my second plan. And the third plan that I have on BTC, if BTC at this moment start slowly rising and start fixing above point of control, I would take here some local long to retest here point of control. That's my three plans on BTC at this moment. And pay attention, that's example for you. We wait for additional confirmation. We wait for additional preconditions. In all of this stuff, we wait for additional preconditions. We don't jump into a trade right now because there could be additional stop loss hunt. This live will be recorded. Yes, we will record and we'll give you. I think it's better to go next. What do you mean? Yes, I think too many traders have long now, by the way, to go up to 23K. Okay, that's example for BTC. You write potential scenarios and you wait for them. At this moment, summary example of a session preparation on BTC. We have three potential patterns. We have, it's our old one. We have potential pattern, price go below 21,300. And here we wait for some fake breakdown. Another pattern, if price rejects from value area below volume spike, we take a trade. And third scenario, in the case of BTC, from this time, BTC just break above point of control. Here, we would take long for continue. That's example for you. We just prepared with you with two BTC trading session. Okay, what's next? Let's cover, should we cover Ethereum or BNB? Let's cover BNB. Before, write to me in a chat about BTC. Is it clear for you about BTC? Was this example of session preparation really understandable for you? Maybe. Clear. You write potential. I will repeat this stuff over and over again because I want you to fully realize this stuff. You first, you know what you are trading. Second, you analyze coins and you write down scenarios in what cases your patterns could appear. That's it. Okay, let's do BNB, same stuff as BTC. Firstly, let's cover what's going on with BNB. Okay. Always start your analysis from a bigger time frame, from a bigger perspective, because only that stuff will give you understanding what's globally going on and where price globally. Okay, have a look. What happened with BNB? BNB globally goes down from this major volume area. Have a look like this major volume area, how price beautifully retested this stuff here. By the way, it is one of my patterns, this one exactly. At this moment, BNB in this downward cycle. In what case I would take a trade here? Firstly, firstly, because I know that at this moment on a BNB, DEP, BNB, there are significant limit order on a spot market. Have a look. Or even this one. Have a look what's going on BNB, this volume. Someone started buying BNB exactly from this area. It was here at 281. It looks like this guys here, they started to take trades. Let me cover. Globally, BNB, pay attention, in the middle of this volume area. Today in the morning, I thought BNB would make some additional reload. Why? Because let me show to you a reason why. Because on BNB, today in the morning at 281, there was this big limit order, 15,000 coins. And at this moment, have a look what's going on. That 15,000 coins someone started put inside by market order. By using market order, someone started to put this this amount of coins. It's really interesting. What this stuff means for us. Pay attention on this big volume area on BNB. Price tried several times to get out. And at this moment, if this volume hold on, it's easily can go and retest this higher volume area. And how much it is in percent here? %4. That means what's our plan? Let's cover this one. Our plan at this moment, in the morning, I thought that would be a fake out, and after that, come back. At this moment, what's going on? Significant volume entered BNB. Someone start buying BNB. I do believe in the case of breakout of this volume area, they easily can go into this area. If you would like to take risky trade, you are simply can take a trade right now here with setting stop loss here. If you would like to play safe, you wait for this yellow scenario. That's it. That's a trading plan for BNB. Because at this moment, pay attention, someone set this limit orders on BNB to push price higher. Let me check where is, maybe there were some additional significant volume. No. Yes, it's exactly 5,5,315K. It is exactly that guy that set limit order for so for a big period of time here. Okay, let's cover questions regarding BNB, my friends. Friends, are you here? Let's cover questions regarding BNB. Write plus into the chat if it's if what I showed to you Yuri, a large buy limit order can only hold of the sellers for so long before it's breached. This is gambling. I agree with you that in most cases it is gambling because that big limit order must first be really big enough for BNB. That's why, as I told you, if you would like to play safely, at this moment you do nothing, you do just nothing on BNB, and you wait for this value area breakup. You wait for this value area breakup, and when value area will be broken, you here can take a trade because you will have significant volumes that entered, and you will have clear support from this area. If you would like to play safe, you just use this scenario and that's it. You don't need to hurry up. I agree with you that just to take trade because of big volume, it's in most cases a mistake. Mm. Okay, and let me cover with you some additional example. What coin should we do as a trading plan right now? Tell me, please. Felix, let's cover last coin, and after that, I promise I will reply to you regarding this one. XRP. No, I don't like XRP. Guys, let's do some other coin. Let's do some coin with bigger liquidity because XRP honestly doesn't move for a while, and for me that's why it's difficult to do any activity with XRP. Ocean. Okay, let's do Ocean. Uh, okay, before we do Ocean, by the way, I have a good stuff for you with Ocean. I have really good, interesting idea with you. What do you think about using? What do you using to market profile instead of volume profile for crypto? Alan, remember there is no holy grail. Market profile, I know that a lot of institutional traders use from the trade S&P 500, oil, gold, all of this stuff. But at the end, you need to find what works for you. And remember that there is no one single indicator on the planet that will give you understanding, that will give you for sure in what case, like buy here, sell here, something like that. Because every indicator you will need to use with logic, you will need to use after some liquidations, traps, all of this stuff. For example, I have a few trades, few friends that trade S&P, and for them, the most important it is understanding of a trend, and second, it is traps. They trade only when they see a lot of traps, trapped buyers, trapped sellers. And the beauty of, for example, S&P, you have one DOM because on a crypto, what's problem? You have Binance DOM, you have Bybit DOM, you have other exchanges, and because of that, uh, you don't have one single DOM that you can use as a clear entries, and because of that, um, sometimes it's difficult to use this stuff. Sometimes it's difficult to use cumulative delta because you have different markets because of that. But my major idea, there is no one single indicator on a planet that will work only by itself. For me is the most important. For me, the most important is to understand a direction of a market. When I understand a direction of a market, I take really good and clear and beautiful trades. When I don't understand direction of a market, nothing works good for me, and that's it. Okay, news release. News release on Powell. Let's see what price reaction. Honestly, don't want to even check what exactly he tells, because the most important is how price will react. That's it. Okay, maybe let's open DOM. It is BNB. This big limit order just absorbs on BNB. Let's see. Let's cover one moment, my friends, because I check this stuff. At this moment, let's see what's going on, because volume increased, and let's cover. Let's see. Have a look what's going on here. Volume increased. Pay attention at bottom. Also super negative delta. If after that they come back into volume area, that would be a signal of good absorption. This would be a signal of a good absorption. No, could be. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Have a look what's going on with BTC. This one, remember I told you several traps. At this moment we have 1, 2, 3. Good. That's really good. If BTC comes back, let's wait for a fix. If price fix, that could be a good entry point for all of you. What about BNB? Have a look. BNB goes even better, because here BNB started absorbed all that significant volume, and BNB could make even better move. Also, on what stuff you should pay attention? How many of you noticed? How many of you noticed that we have really big negative news about BNB? How many of you noticed that we have really horrible news about BNB? But price isn't dropping. How many of you pay attention on this stuff? How many of you remember when we had most negative news about BTC? It is also a preparation to a trading session. Friends? Friends, type into the chat, because this stuff is so important for me, because I check at this moment what's going on with BTC and ETH. For me, it's important that they should break back VWAPs. I would like to see a structure breakout. That's why for me that stuff so important. How many of you saw one important stuff when you hear worstest news on the planet in a crypto market about something, price go opposite? How many of you remember what happened, what news were with BTC here, when price of BTC were here? Who remember what news was there? That's also part of your preparation to a trading session. Why is this stuff is so important? Because when you see that we have just really bad news for big period of time after massive liquidations and price is not dropping anymore, that's a good signal of a bottom or good signal of a rise. I remember when here in these areas, so many people started to say about BTC really good, that BTC will go to 100K, that German ETF, some company adopt, some companies started to give it to other people, all of this stuff. And have a look what happened to BTC. Exactly opposite. Here was FTX collapse, and remember, here was FTX collapse, and here Binance FAT started. I remember this one because my wife withdrew all her money from Binance exchange and turned into a cash. And that's, by the way, was a bad signal to enter a position. When you prepare to a session, it's also important to check the news, because if really bad news but nothing going on, that's a signal for potential reversal. Okay, and what else? As I promised to you, I have really interesting stuff about Ocean. I would like to show you guys about Ocean, one example. Write plus into a chat if you would like to hear. Now, let me reply to your question. What do you think about you? I replied to Alana. In BNB, the price, the POC is to current price. Let's cover BNB. BNB a little bit different because on BNB what we have, some player on a spot market a few minutes ago started to move price higher, and here this limit order. Pay attention, when they retested, he didn't move. That means nearly 15,000 coins exactly at this level. Someone pushed price. And it's interesting to check because this level could become interesting and price could start rising. Globally, BNB is in the middle of this volume area. What this stuff means for us? Let me make this closer. Okay, this one would be way better for you. POC, point of control, here on BNB, but pay attention on this volume profile. Honestly, here there is no significant difference between this range and this point of control. I will show to you an example when point of control really matters a lot, because have a look on this example. When you see something like this, of course, in that case, point of control will be so matter for you, because pay attention how volume distributed, not like biggest volume were distributed exactly nearly point of control. That's why in this case, point of control really matter for you and really so important. In a case like BNB, here you pay more attention to whole area, because we have we have value area high, we have value area low, and at this moment it's clear accumulation inside. And in a case of breakup of value area, we can have some movement to retest maybe this 300, 302 USD in the case of breakup. In the case of breakdown, at retest, we also can take short. In the middle, when price exactly in the middle, it is a little bit difficult to take beautiful trade. OP was a good on Binance Spot too, was good big orders. Hey Yuri, where did you hear Atas crypto will not be free anymore? I can find anything about it. Atas site says crypto lifetime license. Julian, I speak with Atas team, and I speak with their team, and I know inside what's going on, and they plan to make it for money, and I know how much they spend for their team, and like it's impossible to with such costs have such platform for free. They plan to do it within 3-6 months, and they will announce it. That's why what you can do first, you can prepare, you can save some cash, and when you will have ability, I recommend you to buy a yearly license. Okay, let's do Ocean example for you, and that will be end for today. Remind to you that below this video, I prepared for you a free PDF about our strategy. Let me show to you again. What you do, you open this stream. Below this video, there would be a free PDF. This one exactly here. Let me send it to you again, this link. What I recommend you to do, my friends, download. After that, you'll be able to get access to our workshop. And when you will get access to workshop, you at least learn what we trade. Okay, let me show to you Ocean examples that I promised to you. It's really cool stuff. When you prepare to a trading session, moving so fast. What BNB do at this moment? Did some of you took BNB or not? Guys, for me, it looks that for BTC, we had clear absorption. And I think finally there could be some structure breakout. Best what can happen at this moment with BTC, it is breakout of this area, 22,400. I got 50% win rate. Kevin, 50% good. What's the risk reward you take? What risk reward you have? Okay, let's check what's going on. Have a look. It is our BNB. If BNB gets out, that would be really good for me because I would have really accurate entry point. What's really important to BNB should break out this value area. Breakout of this value area will be good signal for support. This value area will become our support area. BTC on good profits. Let me show to you what's going on with BTC. BTC goes up. There is no absorption. Finally, BTC fully change its direction. BTC at this moment change momentum to rise. Okay, good. Let me do this one. 30 minutes time frame. What we have at this moment on BTC. If BTC confirms that all of this stuff was accumulation and BTC breaks above this volume profile, I expect it into this area. Okay. Why you got stopped at 21,880? Here was your stop loss, yeah, for long. It's sad. Okay, once more. Should I cover this example on ocean, friends? Tell me, should I cover this example on ocean where price really powerfully moved into our direction? About BTC, that's my trade at this moment on BTC. I still keep it. For me, the most important, it is breakout of this major volume and poke, point of control. If BTC breaks it, can we rewatch the stream when you finish? Yes, I will make it public. Okay, about ocean. When you prepare to a trading session, why I highly recommend you to pay attention to volume profile. Because volume profile, it is an area where most of the people traded most of the contracts. And in the future, those people will be interested in those areas. And quite often, when you see what I recommend you to do, when you do your trading plan and your preparation, I highly recommend you to mark every significant volume area. Why this stuff is so important? Because quite often, exactly from those areas, price will move really significantly. Let me show to you several examples. First, even this example. Pay attention, this one. Price exactly retested volume area and after that did beautiful drop. Another example of this volume. Price retested major volume area and after that beautiful drop. Even this one volume area price what did moved around several times, and even yesterday here they did additional drop from this volume area. And at this moment, if there would be break up, this volume area could be best support resistance. Another example for you. Let's continue with BTC. Even this one. Sometimes major volume areas will play out within several days. What I mean by that? Pay attention on this one. This volume area played out within several weeks. Only here, when price tested this area, only here price really played out it. Yes, cover ocean and please explain cumulative delta, how to use it. About cumulative delta, I will do another workshop because it will be too much in one place. About ocean, what happened? Ocean, biggest volume were distributed here. And exactly at the point of control on ocean, significant volume traded. On this ocean, I took a small trade on this ocean. Let me show to you. Exactly before reversal, I went out. What happened? Why I took trade here? Have a look. Here, this 400,000 contracts and this one 423. What I saw the price of ocean did such beautiful drop, and here someone started buying a lot of coins on the spot market. What I did, I took long and I kept until point of control. When I saw the price reached point of control from this area, and here price stopped, price failed to break it, and here it was good place to take short, to make a reversal. Sadly, trading session finished, and have a look how they exactly dropped from point of control. In some cases, it was difficult to take a trade exactly at that moment, but there were another opportunity when the price broke this area, and price broke this area, and here it was a second place to take a trade. But major idea is here, it is major volume profile, because for us it shows a direction and biggest volume, and because of that, this idea after that drop by this coin dropped by nearly 20%. That's why always check volume profiles, because it is areas where people really take trades. It is not something that we just create in our imagination. It is a real trades. Okay. Okay, friends, I need to go. At this moment, what I ask you to do, consider subscribe to this channel, because for us, as I told you, it's important, because we create a lot of content, and that's best feedback from your side. It costs nothing for you, but for us, it's really important. And below this video, free PDF, Discord, to be with us and learn all of this information. I plan to do such workshop once per 2 weeks, and it will be good if you will write in the comments what will be best next topic for you. Thank you for your time, and at this moment write ideas about next topics. Bye.